Shelf Feeds Pet Tales.
Hello everyone, you're watching Top Shelf Feeds Pet Tales. I'm Kelly Robinson, and my guest co-host today is Nana. She's my sister Bonnie and her husband Sterling's dog, so I guess that would make her my niece. And yes, in our world, dogs are members of the family. I recently caught up with a dog that's such a huge member of the family. Meet Sassy.
Sassy is a working dog. She's a princess in a lot of ways. But because she works so hard, she's brought so much to our family, we kind of, we can't imagine being without her now.
Sassy is an autism support dog. She was the first one on Vancouver Island when she came to live with Nicolas and his family in 2010.
Nicolas was what you call a runner bolter, so he was constantly trying to get out of our house and out of our vehicle, and he, from the minute he could move, he was trying to escape. So we were in danger constantly of losing him. Nicolas would climb out of windows, and we started bolting windows, and then he would break them, and then we had to put plywood up, and then he would actually tear his fingernails out trying to get through the barriers. So he dislocated his arm, he'd had problems with falling injuries, just trying to escape.
Miraculously, all that came to an end after a 2-year process through BC Guide Dog Services when they were given Sassy.
We saw an immediate improvement as soon as we had Sassy enter our life. She's with him full time, 24 hours a day, and that's another thing. The biggest, for our family, I think the biggest impact that she had was that we can sleep at night, because Nicolas did all that trying to escape at night. And within 5 days of having Sassy, he stopped doing that. So that was such a shock. We did not expect that at all, but he actually had to sleep with us at all times because he was in danger of hurting himself. And so we started slowly introducing where she slept on the bed with him, and she just kind of lays on top of him to start out with, and that worked. And then he just started sleeping. And it was, so for our family's mental health and well-being, that was huge, and it still is.
They had expected Sassy would be a physical barrier to help stop Nicolas, but what they didn't expect was how interested he would be in spending time with her.
When we'd stop on the corner, he would turn and start petting her, and he just started gravitating more towards her, not us, but to spending time with her. And now we don't have actually any issues other than, the occasional bolt that we don't expect, so it's great to still have that, but he's actually, he's bonded with Sassy. Having that unconditional care and love from anybody is hugely important, and for autistic children, they don't get that very often, and we don't seem to think that because they can be very cut off, that they don't seem to require it. But I've seen with Nicolas that he definitely, as soon as it was available to him, other than just with his family, that he has really been drawn to it, and we've seen him flourish.
Companionship wasn't the only unexpected positive. Sassy has become a bridge to peers.
Everybody's drawn to her. Everybody is interested and curious, and especially other kids. For special needs, specifically autism, when you have a social disability, to have that tool of a pet or something that draws children in automatically with no questions asked is huge. And we weren't thinking that way, but as we started seeing it immediately, and he was so proud of her that he was able to articulate in ways that we had no idea that he was capable of. It's been huge, and it was unexpected, but she truly has turned things around for him, and I am absolutely 100% grateful for having been chosen to be Sassy's family.
Autism support dogs cost about $37,000 to raise and train, but that's all funded through the BC Guide Dog Services, a charitable organization that doesn't receive government funding, and the only way to reduce wait lists is donations.
BC Guide Dog Association is the charity of choice for the Vancouver Island Pet Expo that's coming up. That's going to be at Perks Recreation Centre in Victoria on May 26th and 27th. More information about that can be found online. Up next, we head up to Parksville Qualcomm SPCA and meet Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi's a spayed female. She's about 7 years old now, And she's very playful, and she can be very talkative. She's part Siamese, and so she likes to chat it up some. So if you're looking for somebody to have a conversation with, then come down and check Chi-Chi out. Our viewing hours are from Tuesday through Saturday, 11 until 4 p.m. And come down and come see her humorous personality.
Puppies, you gotta love them. If you have a pet that belongs on TV, send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. Or if you have a pet-related event coming up, we'll do our best to help you promote it. I'm Kelly Robinson. Thanks for tuning in to Top Shelf Feeds Pet Tales. Oh, you are a crazy one. Oh, you are.